Hello, my name is Grant Woods and we're at Ocmulgee Banks. I've been the wildlife biologist for this project. It's been so exciting. Ocmulgee Banks was a large 2,700 acre property, had about 3 miles of river frontage, pines and hardwoods, and that was my palette. And from that palette, I was allowed to paint hunting food plots and feeding food plots and bedding areas and travel corridors. I'm very proud of this project and I hope you will be too. We leave half of our summer plots in place while we're preparing and planting our winter plots, and that allows us to never clean the table. The deer are going to eat here until they consume these beans. By that point, right behind the camera, the winter plot, literally 10 feet away, is germinated, coming up and providing tons and tons of forage. We never have to clean the table. Wildlife is always welcome at Ocmulgee Banks.
With so much land, Grant put in some huge food plots. But that's not all. With the mastery of a PhD and the heart of a hunter, Grant created some extremely unique food plots.
The secret to Ocmulgee Banks and several of our projects are what we call the strips.
The strips food plots, seen here in orange, are a large example of Dr. Wood's linear-style food plots. The secret here is that Grant has maximized wildlife habitat by creating a massive 21 miles of food and forest edge.
I call these third row or thin strips, or simply take a mature stand of pines and remove every third, fourth, fifth row, something like that, and plant a food plot. Some of these rows we will plant with soybeans. Imagine, hunters, a soybean field that's never more than 5 yards from the wood line. This whole stretch for a half a mile is edge. There's a half a mile of edge and food. And go over 50 yards or 100 yards and there's another half mile of edge or food. It's a doggone hunting paradise. We've created a map that shows all the habitat diversity and also a grid system, which we've used very successfully on other projects. That's 1/8 mile square grids. There's over 300 of those in the wilderness area of this property. So if you hunted 30 days a year, it would take you more than 10 years to hunt every grid. And you simply sign out in the morning and say, I'm going to hunt AA 37 or HB 43 or whatever grid you elect. It's a first come, first serve system that works beautifully on the projects we've done in the past.
When you show up to hunt, OB's all set to get you sighted in with your own 150-yard shooting range. And you'll also have use of the wobble machine for hours of summer fun.
Good shot! Yeah. Woo!
Yes, OB is a sporting paradise for deer, turkey, and year-round wild hogs. And let's not forget, you'll share ownership of over 3 miles of great fishing with giant catfish, bass, and panfish. Yes, this is a hunter's dream property, but this is not a dream. To set up your tour of Ocmulgee Banks, give us a call at 888-486-8386 and check us out on the web at huntfun.com.